I informed the hospital staff that I was more than capable of ambulating out of the hospital under my own power.
No, they're not going to let you out of here unless you're in a wheelchair.
Yes, apparently so. Oh, did you hear the good news? Maximista was released today. Her health is greatly improving, and I intend to give her recovery my utmost care and attention.
Oh, I'll be right back with some release papers.
Oh, great.
I need your help with something.
Well, I'm at your service.
Well, Christina's boyfriend, Kiefer, you know he died last night.
Yes, hit and run. The hospital was buzzing about it.
Yeah, well, I think Alexis might know more than she's saying.
Did anyone say when Kiefer's funeral will be?
I don't think his parents have made plans yet.
What if his parents don't want me there? They probably think this is all my
You've got to
fault.
stop doing this. You cannot lose sight of the fact that he's the reason that you're here. Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, you're looking so much better.
I look awful, but thanks for the flowers.
Anytime, sugar. Just want to see you back up on your feet again. If you had anything that you need, either of you, I am right here.
Did you hear about Kiefer? He got hit by a car.
I heard.
Whoever it was. They didn't even stop to see if he was okay. They just left him there to die. I didn't even get to say goodbye.
I'm sorry, Christina. I'm so sorry for everything that's happened to you. Can I see you outside?
Sure. I'll be right back.
Yes. Yes, I am not sorry. That rat bastard Kiefer got everything he deserved for beating up Christina.
Protected by attorney-client privilege.
Oh, God, what now?
It was me. I did it. I hit him with a car.
So Kiefer was the one who'd been beating Christina, not Ethan. And he did it again last night. When Alexis brought Christina to the hospital, she finally ID'd Kiefer.
How did Christina lie?
To protect Kiefer. I mean, she didn't want Sonny to kill him.
Well, I guess it's understandable, that fear of Mr. Sir, but why not share that same concern for Ethan's life and limb?
Well, because I think Sonny and Luke are longtime friends, and I bet Christina thought that would be enough for Sonny not to kill Ethan.
Now the battering boyfriend is dead.
Kiefer was found on the side of the road less than an hour after Christina admitted the truth.
Well, so then her fears were warranted? Vengeance was exacted on Mr. Sir's orders, perhaps with Stone Cold behind the wheel?
No, I didn't do anything. And neither did Sonny, but Alexis is the only person who has not suspected me of running Kiefer down.
And that's unusual. Usually Alexis is first in line to suspect you of mayhem.
Exactly. That's why I want you to start investigating Alexis Davis as soon as we get home.
I came home, and I heard yelling in the house, and then I saw Kiefer running out, and then I walked in, and I saw that Christina was crumpled in a ball on the floor, and she was bruised and bleeding. And I knew in that instant that it was Kiefer who had done this to her. It was this boy that I encouraged to go out with her that had beat her to a pulp.
All right. Enough with the mea culpa. You feel like crap because Kiefer fooled all of us. Shame on us, but it still doesn't explain how he ended up dead.
I got her in the car. I didn't want to wait for an ambulance. I got her in the car, and I kept talking to her because I didn't want her to go to sleep. And then I just felt like I was going to lose it. And I was trying to get control of myself, and I looked up and I saw him. At least I thought it was him. And I hit him. I didn't stop. I didn't swerve. I didn't put on the brake. I just kept going. And I drove her to the hospital. I didn't mean to do it. I don't know what happened. I didn't mean to do it. Oh, God. Oh, God, who's going to believe me?
This is your second hit and run in less than a year. And this time, the victim has died. I don't see any other way around it, Alexis. I think you're going to have to serve some time.
I know. I understand. I just need to spend a little bit of time with Christina.
You're not hearing me. You hit a boy with your car. You knew he was down. You fled the scene, and you didn't say a word to anyone until after he died. Warren Bauer, is out for blood. He is extremely well connected, and he's going to use his considerable influence to see that you are incarcerated.
I'm going to do the right thing. That's why I'm talking to you. I'm going to do the right thing. Ethan is arrested for something that he didn't do. I will do the right thing. I just need 24 hours
I
with my
get it.
kid.
I get it. Look, I empathize with your situation. I do. I do. Especially now that Christina needs her mom. Okay, God. I'm late. I'm late for court. So listen, you want my advice? Here it is. If you're going to confess, you do it right now. You hear me? Maybe we can convince the DA that you were hysterical over Christina's beating, and we can plead you down to criminal negligence, involuntary manslaughter. But the point is that the longer you wait, the worse the charges are going to be. So if you're going to confess, you do it now, or you decide that you're never going to do it at all.
Jacko marvels at the technological advances made in modern medicine.
Looks like you got a handle on that thing.
I'd like to submit it as an Olympic event.
I don't think that's going to happen. So why don't we park this thing and you can get to work.
Where would Stone Cold like to start?
Let's start. We know that Kiefer left Alexis' house at the lake, headed west toward downtown. They found Kiefer's SUV on Cherry, a mile and a half north of Vista.
Well, was he run off the road?
Well, Sam said it looked like he slipped off the road and kind of got stuck, and that's probably when he started to walk in about a half mile. That's when he got hit. You know what? There's a chance that he actually tried to get the car back on the road before he got on foot, so why don't you check his cell phone record to see if he called anybody for help?
I think Fair Samantha's input might be most useful to us.
Yeah, you know, but Sam's got a lot on her mind. I don't want to burden her right now.
It is most generous of Stone Cold.
Oh, welcome home, Spinelli. Hey. Whoa, what kind of generous thing has Jason done for you now?
I do volunteer work at a battered women's shelter. And I've been thinking you might need some guidance.
I think I would know something about that, having defended battered women before, but that's just not the same. Never thought that.
I know. I never thought it would happen to your own daughter.
It ain't the same when you see your daughter battered and bruised, I'll tell you.
My father physically abused me and Luke. And eventually I pulled myself out of that pit, and I became a nurse, and I got married, and it was respectable, except my husband beat me too.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it had become a pattern, but I didn't recognize it. Christina needs to get into counseling. There's a group for teenage victims of dating violence.
Whatever you say, I'm obviously out of my depth, so I'll take any advice you can give.
Christina needs to see a trained professional and attend a peer group. And she needs to realize that no one should ever accept abuse. And in the meantime, she'll have her family. And Alexis, now more than ever, she's going to need your love and your patience and your guidance. I'm sure she feels guilt. So a stable environment will help.
Stable environment. Clearly my house is not stable, or I would have known that my daughter was getting the crap beat out of her. I mean, really, how does a mother not know that? How could I possibly have not known that? I really screwed up. But I swear to you, I did the best that I could.
We all do the best we can. Alexis, you're a role model. And now more than ever, your daughter needs that smart, positive, independent woman to look up to.
Thank you.